Hi. How many interviews this at this point?
Me?
Yeah, for both of you.
It's my first one.
For the
Brown.
day
No, for one and only.
of brown के
No,
लिए
नहीं. आज का.
आज के
दिन
लिए first ठीक है मैं ये ले लूँगी आज के लिए first is good. So yeah, man, which is interview. I just want to understand कि how tired are we to repeat the answer.
I don't know. I get very anxious giving interviews.
Oh.
Frankly speaking, so counting तो भूल ही जाओ.
Okay.
But this is the first interview of the
And
day.
it's interesting because both of you are part of a show where you are interrogating too many people.
Yeah.
So that's very kind of you.
Yes, so here you're interrogating us.
Exactly, which is
Yes.
which is very kind of them to give me the job of asking you guys questions. And both of you don't like questions. No, we won't do questions. I just want to understand.
We don't like interrogation.
You don't like interrogation?
Real life interrogation.
Real life interrogation.
On screen, that's fine.
So I can't ask you where'd you get your t-shirt from and all. I can't do that.
Oh, sure you can. But yeah.
No, the t-shirt is pretty cool. It's also because it is giving all glimpses of Kolkata.
Brown like Kolkata,
Yeah.
the feel of our show.
Yeah. No, I did
the
see.
essence.
I saw the trailer and I must say that, you know, Kolkata has a specific way of being shown. It is not that. Suddenly it's giving...
It's very different.
It's giving like, oh my god, Kolkata mein
ये भी होता है.
ये भी होता है.
ऐसा भी है.
Oh shucks. And what about Rita do you think you sort of took from Kolkata?
Rita belongs to the Anglo-Indian community in Kolkata.
Oh.
Yes, which is
Specific.
also very different.
Yeah.
I think that's why the light eyes and the light skin tone. But so I think just learning about that part of Kolkata, of seeing, you know, like what they eat, how they function, how they are, was very interesting.
And Surya, any like glimpses from Kolkata where you're like, okay, I'm gonna make this mine? For example, I remember reading somewhere where someone said he used to travel on the trams every day just to sort of get the pace of the character. I never understood. I was like, I think he's smarter than me.
नहीं,
I'm
इतना
sure.
time नहीं था.
इतना time नहीं था.
Set पे नहीं पहुंच पाते हम लोग.
But you know,
Time to
Yeah,
sit there.
because traffic was
yeah, the
an issue.
traffic is a lot, but the city has a very different pace from Mumbai
So is it like
or
a-
any big metro. There's a very beautiful, slow pace, you know. And I think that has been ingrained in our show, even though the show is fast-paced and gritty and a thriller and suspense and everything. But I think that's also the slow beauty of Kolkata is a big part of the show.
In terms of range of characters, you've done too many. But I know there is a sense of glamour to playing a character.
But here there is no glamour.
Yeah. And
It's very, very
and it's
different.
not like it's new. Like it's not like you have done an. I feel like
No, I have done
Yeah.
de-glamorized roles, but I think this was something very raw and very real in a different way. And something, of course, very challenging for me because I had not done this kind of. I don't know whether I should give out everything, but
Little bit.
she is an alcoholic.
let's go. Oh my God, this was
So
changed.
I'm not going to say anything more, ताकि आप show देखिए और पता कीजिए. But yeah, so it is very hard hitting and something very unusual, and I thoroughly enjoyed, doing that. I think it's because I should feel really motivated to go on the set and be like, oh my God, this is something I've not
Yeah.
done. These are the people that I'm working with, which is so amazing. So yeah, definitely I think I really enjoyed playing Rita Brown.
From Surya, I want to understand that, you know, आप show में काफी you look सुलझा हुआ, it's all, and it's coming also naturally. Before we started, I spoke to him only first. I was like, oh, this is going to be chill and fun.
Right.
Is that something that's playing out? Because I read somewhere the character also has a lot of grief and loss going on.
Yeah.
So is yours, but yours also is an active ingredient. And how,
Okay.
you know, it's very difficult to play like the cool cucumber. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy actually because if I talk about like personal life, a lot of things happening, and if we talk about the characters, there are layers जिसके ऊपर आपको काम करना पड़ेगा.
Correct.
Right, and Arjun का the best part I felt while reading the script the first time I read the script, he has a different side जो कि वो दिखाता नहीं है, but at home he's messy, especially in terms of relationship with his father. And yeah, the time he steps out, he's a different person altogether. He's at the job and he'll do his duty.
I've heard this in terms of like cop roles or is it like a police role. There is a duality to them कि भाई अंदर कुछ और चल रहा है
Right.
and जब काम पे है कुछ और चल रहा है. And now in fact more people are wanting to depict that. Do you feel so? क्योंकि morality ऐसी नहीं है which comes to, you know, you think that there is a character quote unquote flaw But this person is a high functioning
but
person.
The thing is that the characters have flaws, but they are very human. These are things that happen in life.
Yeah.
And I think both the characters are coping in different ways with whatever has happened.
You know, कहानी actually आप लोगों की है rather than only the investigation. I'm not saying that's not important because that seems like again something that is bringing out a serious side to what currently is happening. So the fact that वो reality है and there are two chaotic characters, that how do you, because both of you are chaotic, sort of internally chaotic or externally chaotic in the show, or am I getting it wrong? जितना मुझे पता है.
देखिए आप बहुत ज़्यादा सवाल पूछ रहे हैं. So we cannot answer all these things.
मुझे gossip तो, oh my god, how did you know this? Literally what has been
I'm
told
telling
me
you,
to ask.
it's just generally the question that people generally ask.
You know what? I don't want
So
to.
I've already answered.
I don't want to ask
that
you कि
question.
आप इसमें काम no, that's
Yeah.
you know what? It's you have done so much. You can have fun. You
Yes.
can.
See, that's the whole point, that today if I do something, I should want to come on the set. It should motivate me enough to come on the set and be like, hey, I'm really enjoying this.
Is this your first cop role?
Yes, I think so. It
I'm
is.
trying to think.
Yes,
I have pretty
it
much
is.
watched all your movies.
Yes,
So
it
नहीं
is.
ना? Joke में भी आपने cop role नहीं किया है.
Joke में किया है. I don't know,
not a cop.
Muqabla, Judwa, I don't know. Somewhere I have worn a cop uniform.
I feel cop
in a comedy way, I know
I
that.
feel like cop uniform पहना है.
वही तो मैं बोलूँ ना,
In
comedy
Jodha.
में, comedy में ऐसे.
पर
कुछ
पुलिस
ऐसा.
वाली हरकत नहीं की है.
No. Like,
No. I feel like मैंने.
it could be Gopi Kishan.
Wait,
I'm not
Gopi
sure.
Kishan में.
Trivia for the audience.
Yeah,
and for
guys,
you.
please tell me. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you
Actually,
know
I can't
of?
even remember.
Yeah.
No, I think Jodwa.
No,
No,
na?
not in police officer.
I don't think
No.
she has. जुड़वा में तो
No?
नहीं.
I think it's Gopi Kishan.
गोपी किशन हो सकता है.
हो सकता है.
मेरे दो वापस गोपी किशन, right?
Yeah.
Correct. That's the one. Sorry, not that would
Even I
lead
can't
to
remember.
us finding out.
Yeah.
So first time cop role, which is so exciting because no one would think of like, okay, Karisma Kapoor is going to be now as a cop role. Now, if I won't ask you why aren't you doing more things. If it's like because I'm a writer and if I wish to write something, and this is for both of you, a character which you would be like, SUMUKHI, if you're a writer, you want to write something for me which will excite me, what would be like something that you've been waiting to play?
Actually, today maybe I would like to again do a comedy film.
Let's go. I just
Yeah.
want. Is this a pitch meeting?
It's like, no, it's like, you want to do something sometimes fun and that can entertain the audience. Like go back to the time where the real entertainer mattered and the audience kind of laughed.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed, like a real family moment.
And you were also very effortless with comedy.
Enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. You didn't think too much.
Yes.
So you were like, karna hai. Okay, comedy movie for Karisma Kapoor. We got this. Surya.
It's very hard for people to digest. Like I can do good comedy.
क्या कह
But
रहे हो?
हाँ, but वो मुझे भी
यार, आप
कई
गुस्से
बार
वाले लग रहे हो थोड़े।
हाँ वही ना अभी सी
Yeah, if I had to write.
उसके लिए बैठना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए chill करना पड़ेगा. Then
Okay.
But yeah, अगर मुझे जो एक रोल करना है, soldier, like a film, कौन सी थी वो, शेरशाह, उस तरीके की एक कोई मुझे फिल्म करनी है या a show, but
मैं internal wars में काफी अच्छी हूँ तो मैं वो नहीं कर पाऊंगी. But I think we definitely, as whoever's watching it as a writer knows that Surya wants to play a soldier, so that's great. Are there any traits about Arjun do you feel like which was very you? Like आप पढ़ने से पहले ही हो रहा है कि यार ये तो मेरे ही vibes हैं थोड़े.
हाँ मतलब हर कैरेक्टर में कहीं ना कुछ ट्रेट्स आपको ढूंढने पड़ते हैं. That's how you portray your character and थोड़ा सा human side डालते हो and it comes from you. So he's very focused. He's sensitive. I think he's eating in the show like a lot of food, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
What?
So he's a foodie, I guess.
Hey, that's not very commonly shown and also very difficult to shoot, right? Because
Yeah,
आपको
it
खाते
is.
रहना
It
पड़ेगा.
is. It is.
So
There was one scene we were eating some how to pronounce lithi choli. पता नहीं भाई मेरे को
मुझे भी नहीं पता
Yeah,
तो
so-
हम वो डिश आप कमेंट में डाल दीजिए प्लीज.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think personally watching and especially in the current space there's so many thrillers or there are so many cop dramas or there are so many investigative dramas. Would you say that Brown sort of has that edge क्योंकि किताब से बनी है, like it has a very clear story, like does that make a difference?
I would say it has a very haunting story. Like I said, it's not only a suspense.
Okay.
It's a human emotion story also. And I think about, like, for example, Rita Brown, the kind of things that she does on the show, the kind of way she is constantly drinking coffee. She has certain mannerisms which you'll pick up and be like, oh, again she's doing this. Or if she's not drinking alcohol, she's constantly on that survival mode of drinking coffee. So you can literally see her character, you can feel that energy of happening. So I think these kind of small details, you don't really get to see all the time.
Yeah, you don't.
It's not a one-dimensional show also. Like, I mean, we've shot in, normal streets of Kolkata, you'll say. We've been to like Chinatown. We've shot over there in like different spaces in the heat. I think one real important thing, character of the show
4
is
years back, same time, I guess.
that at this May and June, in the heat of Kolkata, dripping in sweat, and that sweat kind of became the part of the character.
Oh, that's
You can literally see that glisten happening all over us. And then Abhinay was like, no, leave it. It just builds in the role. And then suddenly we were like, हाँ ठीक है अभी तुम हटो,
Then it
take
becomes
करो.
easy then.
And that has actually added to
just
the feel of the characters. You will get to see now when you watch, and I told you this, you'll be like, oh my god, see this, see that.
I'm gonna look for black coffee.
Yes.
I'm gonna look for sweat.
Even
for
the
food.
city, Kolkata is giving so much to the story.
Yeah.
Which is
Do you remember the climax location?
Yeah. Oh my god. Beautiful.
You have to see the show.
no,
Stunning.
guys. Little bit I want to.
We don't have a picture. How to explain that?
Which is great. Can you tell me the climax location?
No, we
Almost
can't tell you
like
the
an
climax.
anecdote.
I'll
Don't tell me the
drop you a
climax.
pin. You should go and check.
Yaar, guys, this is. It's okay. I'll go back to this, but without any. Oh wow, this is about spoilers only. Surya, personally, if I was told that, hey SUMUKHI, you're going to be in an investigative, haunting drama of sorts with Karisma Kapoor, and you're going to be shooting in Calcutta, I'll lose my mind. But kya hai ki we also have to behave cool.
Yeah.
That would be my reaction. That's why I'm behaving like, to mere saath har din hota hai. What was your first reaction when you found out? Sorry, I know you're right here. It's so embarrassing for you. I completely get it, but.
So first time I spoke to Abhinay sir, I was shooting in Goa, and then we did a Zoom call. उस टाइम तक मुझे पता नहीं था कि कास्ट में कौन कौन है, because it was like a first narration with him. And then while we were finishing the call, and he told me about Rita Brown, कि Karisma is doing Rita Brown. And I was very happy because being a fanboy moment to sharing screen space with her, and yeah, my favorite color is brown.
Yes. Good.
No, it is, but it is. It must be.
No, my favorite color is also brown.
It must be overwhelming for pretty much a lot of people when they end up working
it
with you,
is.
right?
This is one.
I was scared also.
Why?
Yeah,
This is-
I
don't
I was
understand
I'm
why
very
people
scared.
say
When I
this.
first came in, I got scared.
Why?
But
Because-
then she made everything so smooth, and बहुत मुश्किल नहीं हुआ इनके साथ उस तरीके का screen space share करना. And
I think ये
it's a
बात
very
भी-
good quality.
हाँ, it's not even कि आप you're a star or etc. वो बात ये है कि someone who's so hard working, and also someone who's it gets to you कि भाई फिर how.
But why?
Because then.
I just feel when we are on set, for me, as an artist, whether I was 18 years old or even today, I go as a newcomer. I go as though this is my first day on a set. How can I make, of course, everyone feel comfortable, everyone should feel involved, and how can we give our best? So, I mean, whether I go for an ad shoot or now OTT or a movie or I'm judging a TV show, I go like, oh my god, I have to learn something new today, and what can I bring to the table? I think that's, so I hope that I always make the actors feel comfortable, that is something that's important to me.
Yeah.
I
Everyone
saw
should
that
be
energy every day.
comfortable.
Hey, that's wow. Thank you. That is amazing. Thank God. I've the cuties on your set have told that you're pretty much a foodie, and I just wanted to confirm if that's allowed.
What?
Because
To eat food?
Yes, because I mean.
I don't remember what I ate during Brown.
Is that how?
Actually, I'm not remembering only.
Not alcohol for sure.
For sure.
For sure, because that's what it was. I think he went through the whole food moment. How was it working with Abhinay?
He is such a cool person. Cool as in the way he is, the way he directs, the way he removes an amazing performance from actors. It's just amazing.
He is very down to earth, I feel, and
So
ready
wait-
to listen.
हाँ.
आजकल प्रॉब्लम है कि लोग सुनना नहीं चाहते. They are just listening to reply, but he is
Oh
one
my
of
God,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. So he is one of them जो बैठ के बात सुनेंगे and आपको वो चीज़ देंगे as an actor. What are you finding in your lines? And I think it's a great help. Because we remember people through their work, you know, body of work they're doing, and then कुछ चीज़ें आपके साथ stay कर जाती हैं. I think Delhi Belly and 24 is something.
And it's also the advantage that we have so many unexplored cities, like a Kolkata would never be considered by someone to make a mystery or would make like a cop drama.
Thriller.
हाँ, वहाँ
Like,
पे
you know, like what
old
is
school
happening.
romance लगाएंगे या फिर you know there will be like a poignant, sweet love story
Correct,
like that,
correct.
but not a. I would never.
It's very poetic.
Very poetic, yeah. And poetry to investigation is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. So we have poetry, we have investigation, we have haunting, we have alcoholic, we have gotten 5 things.
There's love.
There's the
romance,
what is?
There's the feels.
Sorry, who is romancing who?
Now,
No, love as in
love as
Is there a
in
love
माँ
or
बाप में भी
romance?
प्यार हो
Okay,
सकता है,
okay.
बच्चों में
कोई भी
भी
प्यार हो
सकता
सकता है.
Guys,
But now again, show देखो तो ही पता चलेगा.
do you think that there is an element of fun to the show which people will hold on to? Maybe a dark fun, you know what I mean?
No, there's fun also. You will also laugh. You will giggle and you will be like, oh my god.
है. Even in the serious situation.
Yes.
Okay,
in
so
a serious situation, in a funny situation, there are all moments.
okay, slight scenes
So
of.
it's not only one pace that's going.
That's nice. 3 cop dramas that you have enjoyed watching.
Broadchurch. I think I like Breaking Bad also in terms of the character of the cop and what else? Brown.
Well done. What placement?
Wow.
Too good.
Wow.
Too good. I know that both of your characters are pretty strong, nonchalant, bilkul. Looks like you guys will tackle everything. But is there something that these characters would be scared of, or these people are scared of? And you can
Nothing,
say that
nothing.
about each
No,
other
not at
also.
all. What would they be scared of? Nothing.
But what about the actor who's playing it?
Ah, that's different.
Yeah, you can.
That's different.
आप अपने बारे में बोल सकते हैं, एक दूसरे के बारे में भी
I can say by
बोल सकते
myself.
हाँ.
I'm very scared of cockroaches. I mean, oh my god. If there's a cockroach here, I'm just going to get up and run out of this building, not this room.
हैं. And with you, something that you are scared. Are you?
Okay, can I have another story? Now
Yes.
I'm on a roll. I can say, बोल देती हूँ. So, Surya's character, now see, that's the difference, right?
Okay.
His introduction, like this cool cop, you know, and he's on a fisherman's boat, you know, catching someone.
Oh, wow.
And then he dives into the water and swimming, and then
That's
he gets a call, you know, he's on this new investigation. Actually, he's petrified of water. And he was like, yeah, kya kar diya mere introduction?
So bad.
So that day, he was actually in trauma. I'm telling you, he was in
The
trauma.
trauma was coming from somewhere. उससे
Yeah.
पिछले दिन हम लोग रिहर्सल पे गए.
हाँ.
And we were like, अरे यार let's, है ना, especially me. अभिनय सर के साथ हर एक चीज़ डिस्कस में इतना मैं कर सकता हूँ, मैं जंप मार दूंगा, उसके बाद आप संभाल लेना. I'm a trained swimmer, I'll help you out this and that. Initially मैं ही जंप करने वाला था. हम रिहर्सल पे गए, ठीक है, वहाँ पे रिहर्सल चल रहा है. सडनली बोट, मतलब 15-20 मिनट्स हमें हो गए हैं उस ओशन में, बोट में, और सडनली बोट वाला बोलता है इन बांग्ला कि वी हैव टू गो बैक, मतलब हमें शोर पे वापस जाना पड़ेगा. And I was like, what happened? And suddenly panic is happening, life jacket, this and that. The moment we
Storm
reached,
was coming.
there was a storm, cyclone, और वो जो 2 बोट थी वो टूट गई. वो टूट गई, मतलब सामने सामने टूट गई. अब आप बताओ ट्रॉमा ना हो तो और क्या होगा?
I think कॉकरोच और पानी के बीच में पानी ही जीत रहा है यहाँ पे. कॉकरोच की वजह से बोट्स तो नहीं टूट
It
रहे.
was crazy.
Wow,
So
this
from
is-
there,
yeah.
like जब भी मैं बात करता हूँ, मतलब थोड़ा फील होता
नहीं
है.
वो दिख रहा है, वो क्लोजअप में दिख रहा है. आपकी आंखों में क्लोजअप जाएगा, यू आर लाइक प्लीज डोंट
मतलब
रिमाइंड मी.
बोट ही टूट गई है सामने जिस पे हम बैठे थे थोड़ी देर पहले. और अभिनय सर मतलब हम बैंक पे पहुंचने से पहले ही जंप एंड ही स्विमिंग. आई हैव अ वीडियो एंड इट्स रेनिंग, विंड, दिस एंड दैट, वेव्स ऐसे ऐसे हो रहे, बोट हिल रहा है. एंड वी इनसाइड के सर पहुंच जाओगे. ही रीच्ड बिफोर अस एंड उसके बाद उन्होंने हेल्प किया सबको उतारने में. बोट लगी हुई थी साइड में, बारिश हुई, तूफान चला. वापस जब तूफान शांत हुआ हम देखने गए तो दोनों बोट ऐसा तैर रही थी टूटी हुई. तो it was
This is
scary.
a life
So a lot
rehearsal. I
goes
feel.
behind, you know, filming.
Yeah. And I'm sure कोई भी देखेगा जो आपकी scene, वो उसको नहीं समझ आएगा कि आपको पानी से डर लगता है. They'll be like, wow.
हाँ सोचो ना अभी इन्होंने explain किया कि हम like my introduction, sitting like this, ये वो और उससे
Like
पानी
giving
चल
the
रहा है.
vibe, like, you know, oh my God, you fish.
हाँ मैं तो रोज सुबह यहीं आता हूँ डुबकी मारने.
Oh, wow, that's honestly आप मुझे जितना बता सकते हो आपने बता ही दिया. And I'm really glad to have heard this from you guys, because I think more than the teaser or trailer, which is great, which you will love, this is a real teaser and trailer in terms of, because there's such nuggets that I'm taking away from Brown. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you
This
so
is
much.
amazing, and I'm sure that it's going to do very well, Rita Brown. The name itself is very exciting. And if you guys have any final shout outs that you want to give, please go for it.
I mean,
Like your favorite
please
color or
watch
something
the
if you
show
want.
and give your love and support.
Yes, guys, please watch Brown on Hindi ZEE5 and do give us your feedback. And yes, our favorite color is brown.